Hi everybody, this is Emily from the Children's Literature Training Academy. I want to do a read through of the beautiful book A Tree is Nice by Janice Udry and pictures by Marc Simont. And this book actually is a Caldecott metal book, and it is an oldie actually. It was from the 1950s, and I believe it was 1956. And it's sort of a combination of pencil grayscale and sort of light faded sort of color drawings. So let's take a little inside read. Trees are very nice. They fill up the sky. This was really pretty. The forest, I like this spread. They go beside the rivers and down the valleys. They live up on the hills. I think it's, well, we'll talk about that after, you guys. Let's read the book first. Trees make the woods. They make everything beautiful. Even if you have just one tree, it is nice too. A tree is nice because it has leaves. The leaves whisper in the breeze all summer long. In the fall, the leaves come down and we play in them. We walk in the leaves and roll in the leaves. We build playhouses out of the leaves. Then we pile them with our rakes and we have a bonfire. A tree is nice because it has a trunk and limbs. We can climb the tree and see over all the yards. We can sit on a limb and think about things or play pirate ship up in the tree. If it is an apple tree, we can climb it to pick the apples. Cats get away from dogs by going up the tree. Birds build nests in trees and live there. Sticks come out of trees too. We draw in the sand with the sticks. A tree is nice to hang a swing in or a basket of flowers. It is a good place to lean your hoe while you rest. A tree is nice because it makes shade. The cows lie down in the shade when it's hot. People have picnics there too, and the baby takes his nap in his buggy in the shade. A tree is nice for a house to be near. The tree shades the house and keeps it cool. The tree holds off the wind and keeps the wind from blowing the roof of the house sometimes. A tree is nice to plant. You dig the biggest hole you can and put the little tree in. Then you pour in lots of water and then dirt. You hang the shovel in the garage. Every day for years and years, you watch the little tree grow. You say to people, I planted that tree. They wish they had one, so they go home and they plant a tree too. Ages 4 to 8, winner of the Caldecott Medal. The Horn book says it's a radiant, buoyant picture book. The New York Times says this is one of those books which prick a child into a realization of the beauty of the everyday world. What I like about it are two things. One is the message. It teaches us that the value of, precious things on earth that give us oxygen, that give us life, that trees are beautiful living things that provide value to us and that they are a part of our existence. And it's important to preserve them, to plant them, to respect them, and to take good care of them. And it kind of goes with the whole global warming theme as well. Plant as many trees as you can and appreciate them. Appreciate the things around you. Appreciate nature just as you would appreciate people. What I really like though, and I guess I can see it winning the medal because it's really these vibrant, textured, drawings. And it's interesting to wonder why the artist wanted to go color and then grayscale. And if you go right to this grayscale, but if you imagine this same scene filled in with color, it would paint a really more vibrant picture of being out in the woods, out in the forest, fishing. So just the way the art is done tells the story differently. it makes you, I don't know, I think it makes you use your imagination more when you look at it in grayscale. And then you go back and you get a glimpse of it in color. Then you go back to the grayscale again. Then you go back to, I love this scene with raking leaves. I mean, the color tones are lovely. This really soft matte finish, and it kind of shows, you know, the kind of joy of childhood of getting to appreciate being in nature. But then we go back to these grayscale. So I think it was the combination of the way the pictures are done to show the value and the purpose of trees, but also going back and forth between the gray and the color. It just kind of changes the tone and tells the story differently, which is something that I like. This is a great little book. I love it. It's actually a nice long skinny book, very light. So highly recommended. I love books about nature and that teaches children about how to respect and care for nature. And so this is one of my favorites. Thanks everybody for watching.